Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to combine and trim video clips into one using Wondershare UniConverter. Wondershare UniConverter integrates a full-featured video editor into the program, and this enables you to make professional-looking home movies in just minutes. Trimming videos is one of the useful features to edit your videos, which can remove unwanted parts of your image and act as a video shortener by trimming the unwanted parts and combining the leftover clips together. You can also trim a long video into several small segments for convenience of sharing and watching. And now let's go ahead and go over how we can do this in detailed steps. Step 1 is to launch Wondershare UniConverter itself so we can begin the process, and then we're going to go to the video editor section. Step 2 is to press the trim button, which is now going to prompt us to load a source video to trim. So I'll select my footage and have it imported here. There are a few different situations where you'll want to trim your videos. The first of which is when you want to trim the start or end of your video. We can do this by dragging over this beginning portion here, which looks like a lip, and we can drag it to whatever length we want to trim the beginning of our clip. And you can see as we move it, it's going to update the beginning scene that we see. We can also do this for the end and trim off part of the end if we want to compress it. And you can see live how it gets rid of that end part of the video. If you want as well, you can click on this to see the exact time and go frame by frame to find the right frame that you want to trim it on. And what you can also do is go in and find a part you want to trim off and hit the cut button, and this will separate it into two different segments, and then you have control over both of these segments and also the ability to remove them. The second situation is if you need to cut the middle of your video. If you need to cut some specific section just out of the middle of your video rather than the beginning or end, you can also do this by using, as we just mentioned, the cut button, which works as a great splitter to create multiple clips, and either then we can remove parts that we don't want from the middle by dragging the in and out points, and then we have a new combined video. And the third situation is sort of an extension of that. If we want to delete part of our unwanted video, we could either continue to make cuts and have this section here that we want to remove, and then simply hit delete with it selected, or you can just go through and cut any parts of the video and delete entire segments. And a fourth situation you may come across is that you'll want to trim a long video into several clips, and this is very similar and combines all of the processes we just learned. We get to use the cut button to separate it into whatever segments we want. You can also reorder these segments or adjust the in and out points, and if you also want, you can merge them all into one file when we click on OK to save them. So if you want all these trimmed clips to be in one, hit merge, or if you want them to be separated before we convert them, make sure it's unchecked, and then just hit OK to confirm that. And you can see we have all of our segments now. Now the third step is to save our trimmed video. To do this, we need to select an output format for all of our clips. Let's go ahead and say MP4 and the same as the source. And then we can hit start all to begin the process of editing all these clips, and if you hit merge, they'll be all in a single video.